this world, there are millions who claim to predict the future. However, there's no guarantee that their predictions will actually come true. But there was one blind woman whose predictions have consistently proven to be accurate. Hundreds of her predictions have already come true, and as the new year begins, people are curious about what she said regarding this year. Who was she? How did she become known for her incredible foresight? This extraordinary woman is none other than Vangelia Pandeva Gushterova, better known as Baba Vanga. You may have already heard of her. Baba Vanga is renowned for her prophecies, many of which have turned out to be true. For example, she predicted the assassination of India's first female prime minister, Indira Gandhi, the 9/11 attacks on America, the COVID-19 pandemic, and other major events. In this video, we will share some of her astonishing predictions, including those for 2025. But before we dive into that, let's take a look at who Baba Vanga was, her background, and how she lost her eyesight. Baba Vanga's real name was Vangelia Pandeva Gushterova. She was born in Bulgaria in 1911. At the age of 12, she lost her eyesight during a terrible dust storm. The storm carried her away, and by the time it settled, she had lost her vision. Following this traumatic event, she began to develop an extraordinary ability to foresee future events. Over time, she gained recognition as a mystic in Bulgaria, and her fame spread across the globe. Her prediction about Indira Gandhi's assassination shocked many in India. Let's take a closer look at what she had said. Baba Vanga's prediction about Indira Gandhi's assassination. In the early 1980s, Indira Gandhi was a highly significant and controversial political figure as India's prime minister. In 1984, she ordered a military operation on the Golden Temple, the holiest site of Sikhs. Later that same year in October, her two Sikh bodyguards assassinated her. Years earlier, in 1969, Baba Vanga had predicted this tragic event. She said, "I see orange and yellow robes and smoke and fire. These garments will bring about her destruction." When she was shot by her bodyguards, Indira Gandhi was indeed wearing a saffron-colored sari. Baba Vanga's popularity after the September 11th attacks. One of Baba Vanga's most famous predictions was about the 9/11 terror attacks in New York City on September 11th, 2001. Back in 1989, she said, "Horror, horror. The American brothers will fall after being attacked by steel birds. Innocent blood will gush." The steel birds referred to the hijacked planes, while the American brothers symbolized the Twin Towers. Even the term Bushes was metaphorically linked to the then U.S. President George W. Bush, who led the military response to this tragedy. The devastating attack killed nearly 2,977 innocent people. "2022 droughts and floods." Another accurate prediction. Baba Vanga made 6 predictions for 2022, 2 of which turned out to be true. She predicted the world's largest cities will face devastating droughts and water shortages. This came true as Britain experienced its driest July since 1935, officially declaring a drought in August 2022. Much of Europe, including France, Italy, and Portugal, suffered from record-breaking heat waves and wildfires. On the other hand, parts of Asia and Australia were struck by severe flooding. In Sydney, Australia, 8 months' worth of rain fell in just 4 days, leading to massive destruction. Barack Obama's presidency, a fulfilled prediction. Baba Vanga also accurately predicted political events. She foretold that a black man would become the 44th president of the United States. Indeed, Barack Obama became the first black president, succeeding George W. Bush as the 44th president. Baba Vanga's prediction of her own death. Baba Vanga astonished the world when she predicted her own death. In 1990, she declared, "My life will end on August 11th, 1996. And that was indeed the day she passed away. So what did Baba Vanga predict for 2025? Let's explore. A great war in 2025, the beginning of the end. Baba Vanga foresaw major events for 2025. She predicted an internal conflict and a devastating war in Europe, which would cause widespread destruction. According to her, this war could lead to a decline in Europe's population, and potentially push the entire world toward collapse in the following years. Global catastrophes in 2025. Baba Vanga also predicted other catastrophic events in 2025. She warned that this year might mark the beginning of the Earth's destruction. While humanity may not be completely wiped out, she mentioned that 2025 could set the stage for its eventual decline. She also made long-term predictions, such as Europe coming under Muslim rule by 2043 and communism returning globally by 2076. Communication with aliens in 2025. Another fascinating prediction by Baba Vanga is that humans might successfully establish communication with extraterrestrial beings in 2025. She also predicted revolutionary advancements in medicine and science. According to her, in the coming years, artificial human organs might be created in laboratories, and previously incurable diseases like cancer could be completely treated. Recent scientific advancements, such as Russia's claim to have developed a cancer vaccine, reflect some of her prophetic insights. Among all these predictions, which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments.